Three things that I want us to talk about. Number one, have you seen Judge Ratha in court doing this to in a witness? We're talking about Mangena. Have you seen that? How do you interpret that? I've got 2 videos that talks about that. Don't worry. Have you seen or have you listened to Judge Ratha talking to during the cross-examination advocate Mnxumalo? Did you hear the man when he says some very hurtful words when he said that go back to school, otherwise go back to school? Do you think a person who's professional is supposed to be saying such words? No, it's a question. I need you to answer that. Do you honestly believe that a person who is professional should say those words? Tell me something. Do you remember that not long ago, Judge Ratha Righ-Handed was accused, even by the Black Legal Council, Black Legal What Association? Do you remember that he was accused of looking down on Advocate Mngomezulu? Now, I want us to talk about that, but take a look at what Judge Ratha said or did here. Consider it let's say it was just an incident or just a co-accident, but it seems to me this co-accident really it can't be a co-accident. It seems to me that there's reputation. You know, I once read a book. This book is called Steps to Christ. I forgot the chapter. This book is this small. Read that book. Go anywhere, find a book called Steps to Christ. It says, never judge a character by occasional deeds. Can I repeat? It says, never judge a character by occasional deeds, because human beings have got the tendency human beings have got the propensity to err or to commit some errors. But then the book says, I read a certain book called Christ Object Lesson, and then it says, what is character? And then I read another one called Child Guidance. Child Guidance, page 199. Defining what character is, it says, character is a combination of 2 things, thoughts and feelings. Christ Object Lesson, I forgot the page there. It adds something on this one. It says, as well, together with the book called Child Guidance, it says, what you see, what you hear, it forms thoughts. Thoughts prepare a way for action. Action repeated forms habit. Habit forms character. Character determines your destiny. Can I repeat? What you see, what you hear, it forms thoughts. Thoughts prepare a way for action. Action repeated forms habit. Habit forms character. Character determines your destiny. Can I say it again? No, I won't. What I've just said now is a definition of character. When a person repeatedly does something, then you can't go back to that book which I quoted and say it is a mistake. It can't be a mistake when you are doing it repeatedly. It's no longer a mistake. It's not a mistake. You can't repeat same mistakes time and again. And I warn you now, I said you can't repeat, you cannot afford not to do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, let's go. I'm saying, if you're looking at the books that I've quoted and the book that I mentioned now, the book, okay, in fact, the other book says, do not judge a character by occasional deeds. But this other book says, when a person does something repeatedly, that is who they are. Tell me something. Is it a coincidence that Judge Ratha Righ-Handed does this?
As it is the court, my lord. We just receiving the copies now.
Okay.
I'm going to request for an adjournment so we can go through them with our expert, my lord.
Yeah, for how long?
I'm not so sure, my lord. It will be very difficult for me to estimate. But let me say, as soon as we're done, we'll...
Okay, 30 minutes.
We'll let the court know.
30 minutes, okay.
Or maybe, let me ask the question this way around. Remember, we don't judge a character by occasional deeds, right? Do you remember that? We don't judge a character by occasional deeds, but we judge a character by consistency in what they do. So if a person is consistent in what they do, whether bad or good, then we judge them based on that. By the way, let me speak about this thing of, or this phenomenon of don't judge. Don't judge. Me, guys, I judge. You know what I don't do is to condemn. Because as a Christian, I understand that the word judge means distinguishing between evil and good. But condemnation is when I say, on the basis of the evil that I see in you, you will die like that. You know, that's condemnation. And I don't have power, and I'm not given authority to do so to another human being, because I don't know how you will end up in life. But to say today that your actions are evil, no, I have a right to tell you that your actions are evil. So I will judge. Whether you've been told judging is wrong, whether you don't judge, me, I judge, but I don't condemn. I know you are saying, where are we going with this? Take a look at what Judge Ratha said here.
Otherwise, you must go back to school.
Okay. No, it's fine, madam. I'll proceed. It's fine.
Otherwise, you must go back to school.
Okay. No, it's fine, madam. I'll proceed. It's fine.
Otherwise, you must go back to school.
Okay. No, it's fine, madam. I'll proceed. It's fine.
According to you, what you saw, what you heard, is it the right thing to do? Remember, when you don't judge, right? So I want you to tell me in the comment section below what you have just saw, what you have just witnessed, the 3 videos. Based on the character definition that I just gave you, I want you to tell me in the comment section below, is this how a judge who serves in a highly esteemed position should behave? What about professionalism? Aren't they supposed to conduct themselves in a very professional way, to such an extent that we get rebuked by their characters? This is the question that I want to ask you. Are you satisfied with what you've just saw, what you've just witnessed? Is this the standard that we should aim as human beings to reach? If you were a judge, if this was your brother, or if your brother was incarcerated in the form of accused number 125, and the judge behaved the way this one behaved, would you be pleased with the outcome thereon? Will you be pleased with the behavior of this person who's supposed to seal or release your brother, seal the destiny of your brothers or release them? Is this how we really, is this the best that the judicial can offer? Is this the last line of defense that really we should hope for? Tell me something. When you look at this behavior, does it inspire confidence in you? You know, I've seen churches, and I'm not going to stop talking about this. In the case between Zuma and the Amstel case here, the judge issued a judgment there when he refused Jacob Zuma private prosecution and all the stuff. I was against the decision of the judge, but listen to this one. But the behavior of the judge did not bring a reproach to the judicial, because the manner in which he handled himself is too professional that I must come for him. The judge presiding over the AKA case, I was hoping that he was going to release the guys on bail. He didn't. But the way he behaved, it did not invite me to criticize him. He did his job in a manner that it did not leave any invitation for me to criticize him. The judge in the Thabo Baxter saga, I looked at his behavior, the way the man conducts himself. He does not invite criticism. And he does, all these judges, they ask questions, by the way, but the manner in which they do it, it's professional. The guy called Bafana, the guy who killed sex workers, I looked at the judge, the manner in which he conducts himself there, the questions he asks. It does not invite criticism, but rather it brings dignity to the judicial. You know, when you look at those judges, the way they behave, you kind of feel like being a judge is the most important thing. Just by their demeanor, the questions, when they ask questions, the way they ask questions, it kind of made, I was there when that guy found this is it called what? Bafana, when they found him guilty, pronounced him guilty. The way the judge conduct himself, the way the judge behave, it doesn't invite criticism. Wait, did you watch the case where it was between it was between MK Party and ANC before the Electoral Court? Have you listened to those cases? The behavior of the judges thereon did not invite any criticism. The manner in which they behave, it really says to you, whatever decision they give, but in the process, they never show partiality. But can you say the same thing in the Senzo Mewa case? In the Senzo Mewa case, I don't know whether our mistake or the problem is that we brought somebody who is retired, who maybe they don't care about this thing anymore. They don't care about their profession. I don't know, but the behavior of the man invites criticism. The behavior here, it calls on criticism. We don't enjoy saying anything negative towards a member of judicial. But consistent behavior here tells me that there's no way you're going to keep quiet when you see the manner in which the man behaves. It would have been nice to guess his judgment and look at the evidence and be like, hey, maybe he's going to say this, maybe he's going to say this, but the behavior here has actually made us conclude that the judgment is that you guys are guilty. Why have we come to that conclusion? It is not because we really hate the man, the presiding officer, but it is because of how the presiding officer handled the case. They handled this case as if, but there's lack of professionalism in how the case is being handled, and that is bringing reproach to the entire judicial system. So sad that we're supposed to get inspired. In the Senzo Mewa case, I can tell you this. people that have inspired me are the lawyers. I've always disregarded lawyers, and I've always thought of them as liars, people who are lying. So why should I love liars? But looking at the performance of the lawyers, they make me realize the importance of having lawyers. Because what people don't understand, and I will say this with my chest out, is that the case of Senzo Meyiwa, it is a case where you are selling the country, and you are selling the capabilities of this country in solving and how they solve crime, the professionalism of this country, and how they deal with the complicated cases. But I don't think we've successfully done that. And I'll tell you this. Police officers are supposed to sell their services and show citizens how much credible they are and how much accurate they are and how best they can be, but they have failed to do that. NPA, in the form of Advocate Baloyi, being represented by Advocate Baloyi, I don't think the picture that people are seeing in Advocate Baloyi is a good picture so far as the NPA is concerned. The judge himself in this case, I don't think when a person think of a judge, they think of what we are seeing in the Meyiwa case. Sorry, guys. I don't think so. Tell me in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with me.